What is happening, guys? My name is Bryce. Welcome to my brand new YouTube channel, Rad Reviews. Basically where I'm going to be taking on any brand new products or anything you guys want me to be reviewing, whether it's Amazon, Wish, eBay, all that fun stuff. But I actually got into a car accident recently about a month ago, and I didn't have a dash cam at the time. And leading up to that month that I got into the car accident, would have been very useful to, have for like evidence. I've been pushing it off for the longest time about getting a dash cam, just because I've been watching reviews on like what one's the best out there. They're all so similar and different in very little ways, and I just couldn't pull the trigger and come up with the right decision. For Christmas, my mom got me this gift. It's the, let's see what it's called. It's called the TowGuard C23 1080p dash cam. So supposedly my mom said that it had good reviews on Amazon, and let's unbox this thing and check it out, see what the quality is. So she said it's good reviews, why not give it a shot? And keep this in mind, guys, because I kept pushing off the dash cam for the longest time. If I had that dash cam, it could have helped me with my case that much more. It was all situated, everything was good in the end. My truck's repaired. It was like 98% the rear bumper from being damaged to the frame, and all this crazy stuff with my truck. And my boys at Caliber Collision really delivered and repaired it back to looking brand new. So I'm beyond thankful and stoked that it's I got my Tacoma back and it's all good now. But taking a look at this, we open up the camera. The dash cam looks pretty dang good, guys. Like it is a Chinese company, everything's made in China basically nowadays. But taking a look at this, it doesn't really feel that cheap, If my mom said it's good reviews, it has to be good, right? But it looks pretty solid. So that's the actual dash cam itself. What else do we have in here? A little mounting system. And this looks like a wire. Let's see. What is this? Okay, so this looks like the rear dash cam. So I'm assuming this attaches to the back part, maybe? I don't know. We're gonna figure this all out. So I've never reviewed any like cameras like the dash cam or anything like this before. Like I said, this is my first video. Welcome to the channel, Rad Reviews. I hope you like the name. Just kind of thought it was a clever, cool name, and I'm gonna start doing a lot more of these review videos. So I hope you enjoy. It's kind of cringy, I know. It's my first video. I'm new to the YouTube game, so we'll see. Give me a break, guys. Okay, so this is the rear. It appears. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to connect all this. It looks like I have to splice the wires together or something like that. I might just honestly use the front dash cam. I don't think I need the rear view as much. You could get hit from behind. So in my accident, just for a quick brief review on that, I got sandwiched. So my front was smashed in, my back was smashed in, and it wasn't looking too good. I really thought it was going to be a total loss, and I'm just thankful it wasn't. Caliber Collision, once again, they came through, repaired the whole thing. So as I was saying, this is the rear view right here. Looks like we have a little mounting system right here, so I gotta figure out how to do this once again, guys. I have no clue. It's the great unknown until I start putting this together in my truck, but we'll figure it out together. So it looks like it just suction cups right there, and I'm assuming this clip just kind of slides in. Let's see. How the heck does this thing work? I'm gonna have to read the Chinese instructions on this thing, because I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. Boop, boop, boop. Looks like I got it. Okay, looks like it snapped in right there. So it's kind of like a suction cup, and then it's gonna be like this. So I'm gonna probably have this on the right side since I have my mirror right there, and I don't want anything blocking my main driving visual. So I'm gonna have it more on the right side, angled, so it has that full front view of my truck. This looks like another little mount if you want something more minuscule and not as bulky. And this, so I guess it's wired to the little cigarette outlet lighter thing, and this must plug in. Yeah, so it plugs in right here, nice and easy. That's pretty simple. So it looks like it's gonna be like this. I'm gonna mount it on the right side, the passenger shotgun side of the car, top window, and it looks like I have to like kind of wire this either straight down, which I don't really want to do because I don't want wires in front of my face while I'm driving. And I feel like that thing swinging around would just drive me nuts. So I'm probably just gonna wire this like across the side, and then kind of right above like the glove compartment, and then kind of work it towards that cigarette lighter outlet. That way it's not in the way. Sorry about that, guys. Brief intermission as my dad just got home and he decided he wanted to watch TV downstairs. So I hope the audio's okay and the lighting's fine in my truck. I figured we had to make our way over here sooner or later to do the installation and get it all figured out. So why not just come out here and finish the review out here? So leaving off, I have no idea where I left off, to be honest. First, video problems. It looks like we're just looking at the rear view, which I'm not really going to use. Mostly just going to use the front for now. Came with a couple different mounts. It looks like this one's the same. And this one's just a little bit smaller, a little less bulky, but I'm probably going to go with this one because it has the most suction. This is a little tool, I think, to scrape the little adhesive off if there's anything that gets stuck. Another little USB adapter. I'm sure this is to transfer from your dash cam to your computer if you want to review the footage. It comes with a little instruction manual and this. So if you want to place this in the back of your window, so you stick it like this and then it reads dash cam recording. That way people know not to do anything stupid if they see that in your window. I'm probably not going to do that. But it's just kind of a cool way to prevent idiots from trying to cut you off or do anything stupid like that. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at this manual because I have no idea how to really install this. Taking a look at this. So this is for the rear. Okay, cool. So actually this part's not in English, it's all Chinese. Okay, so it looks like this one's for the front dash cam. Like I said, it's more towards the shotgun side, right under the mirror. It goes on the passenger side, facing forward, kind of has that full window view so you can see everything while driving. So if you have anyone that cuts you off, slams on the brakes, tries to potentially cause an accident for like insurance fraud or anything stupid like that, you got them on film and you're gonna be covered. You know, like I said earlier, it's better to have a crappy dash cam than no dash cam. You know, and like I said, I wish I could have had the worst dash cam and had some sort of footage. Would have been better than absolutely nothing, you know. But anyways, this kind of just shows that it kind of wires along the top from the mirror, kind of works its way down towards the little cigarette lighter right there, outlet, and you know, it's kind of out of your way. That way it's not just straight down in the middle and drive you crazy. But I'm gonna get right into the installation. I'm gonna figure it out. It seems pretty self-explanatory, honestly, just from the image showing where to mount it. And I'm pretty sure there was actually little adhesive stickers to kind of work their way down. This is like a little adhesive sticker with some screws. I don't know, man. I don't know that much about cameras or anything like that. So if you want to see more camera reviews like this, let me know. But more of my stuff's going to be like more practical, or it's truck modifications like for my Tacoma, anything like that. More like everyday practical use. Anyways, let's get this installation going, and I'll show you how the dash cam looks. All right, guys, so it's probably going to go right about there. And then it's gonna look like it mounts kind of along just its top part with those black dots, work its way down the window, and then kind of goes past that, works its way down. It goes under, I guess it goes under the glove compartment and plugs in right there. You know, it's a little strange how this is, but I guess it's the best option. So we'll figure it out right now. Thanks. So you press, you kind of just adjust it where it goes, and then you flip this up and the suction cups right there. So you just kind of, oh, okay, don't do that. I gotta get this figured out. All right, cut. Okay guys, I kind of broke this. All I did was tighten this, and then I kind of adjusted it just a little bit while it was a tad bit tight, and it snapped off. Look, the piece is still there. This piece snapped off, so thank God that there's another little tiny base. I'm gonna have to use this one, guys, because the other one just broke. So I got to be sure not to make that mistake a second time, because that really sucks. I'm already down to my basically last replacement mount. They probably give you a couple of these because they know that the suction cup mounts are absolute trash, and they just snap within like probably 2 pounds of force. I literally just, not even 2 pounds of force. I just had this tightened. I barely went like this, and it snapped off on the bottom part of the camera. Like, look at this. So I gotta freaking get this part out. Off to a great review, guys. Please hit that like button for my first video. I know it's not the best review by any means, and I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I figured I'd give it a shot since it's 2020, and we're gonna go off with this channel and make something big out of ourselves someday. Who knows? Yeah, so let's try the other mount, because this one is currently broken. Well, after trying about 25 minutes of getting this little plastic piece out, it's not happening. It's stuck in there pretty dang good. So guys, in conclusion, not every video that I do can be an absolute banger. This one is definitely not. It might just be the product not being that great. It might just be me. It might be a little bit of both. But in the end, this thing, you know, it's I'll give this one a fail, because, you know, it looks like a quality dash cam other than the little cheap plastic component pieces. Initially feeling it didn't feel like super duper cheap, but the mounting system sucks because I can't. Okay, so this part, you know how I said it broke off? It's stuck in there, man. Like, it's basically that plastic, as if it's super glued, stuck. So, you know, that thing's not going anywhere once it's like mounted good, but if you barely even touch it, this thing snaps. Like the stupid suction cup, this thing just snapped off clean. So I tried initially just pulling it out with my fingers. That thing's like stuck in there good. It's like super glue, because without it mounting and breaking, it's like you can't really do anything. Like, it's broken, man. I'm gonna return this back to Amazon, get my money back, and try my best to get another dash cam. Probably not from this company, just try like a different one, and we'll test our luck then. I really appreciate you watching this video. I know it wasn't the best because I didn't even get to review the full freaking thing. I mean, I still could, just for like the quality, but I can't have it mounted, so I'd have to hold it just for like the visual. But why even do that if I can't even have it mounted properly, you know? I'm gonna do a better review on a dash cam once I get a good one figured out. I don't want to promote this if it's not even a good one, so be straight up with you guys. You know, on any products I review, I'm gonna give you my honest, like, first impression. I just, you know, it's a little bit cheapy. It's not the most expensive dash cam, so you pretty much pay for what you get. And I know there's some other options out there, so I'm gonna test those out, review those, and hopefully we get a better dash cam out there. I'm gonna return this to Amazon right now and order up another one. So if you guys like this video, please drop that like. And then you know, in 2020, I'm gonna review like all sorts of products, whether it's fishing products, guns, hunting, survival stuff, all anything and everything, really. Just comment down below what you want to see me review next, and I'll give my most honest review on it. You know, it's my first impression. This is my first video, just kind of testing the waters. I like the name Rad Reviews, so you know, we'll see what 2020 has in store for us, and I'm looking forward to reviewing a lot more cool things for you guys. And once again, I truly apologize. I thought this would be a much better camera, because the reviews on Amazon were actually good. So drop a comment down below on what you want to see me review next, and I'm more than happy to get that going for you. Have a good, happy new year, and see you guys.